Hi Tim, this is your SEGP1. After getting all repaired here, just want to give you a little overview. So we put all new air lines on the outside and the inside of the air control box. Rebuilt your cylinder, packed the head. New FRL, and obviously we'll put all this information in your quote, some new buttons. Inside of your air control box, all redone, all that good stuff. All your motors are set up. You know, we found a couple goofy things with the chains and things like that, but nothing terrible. But the way this machine is going to work, you have your in-feed conveyor that's continual running, which you guys set up the motors already, and you got your discharge conveyor, which is continual running. So when a bucket on this machine comes in, it's going to be automatically advanced onto the filling platform and then filled, which we'll do here shortly. But again, we've gone through the whole system, had to replace what we needed to replace. But this is a relatively complicated machine as far as being automatic. But one of the things I want to point out, you do have an auto cycle and a jog cycle. So when in auto, the cans will come into the conveyor, hit the limit switch, the gate will shut, and then advance the pails onto the filling platform to be filled. Now this machine has a actual, almost like a doctor scale, but with your counterpoise and weights on it. So you'll actually set the weights based on the slide scale to get your results. So we're actually going to go ahead and fill a few of these containers, and I'll stop talking and let the action of the machine kind of speak for itself. But as the weight increases on the scale, eventually it's going to overcome the weight on the hang hoist. So I'll just push down on this and you can actually see the over-under indicator. It shows you when it's reached weight, and you're going to try and balance out somewhere near zero and be repetitive there, and you're getting good results. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and run a few here and show you how it works. So Aiden's going to place a container on here, and the first thing that'll happen, that bucket comes in, hits a switch, gate cylinder closes, the loader cylinder loads the pail. I'm going to come over the other side onto the filling platform and fill. So right now we're just gravity filling water, to a certain point within the pail. Shuts off, next pail advances, gate closes, filled pail is pushed off on the discharge conveyor. So this thing is going to just continually cycle as long as new containers are present on the entrance platform. Now you don't want to have too many empties stacked up on the entrance. I'd probably say no more than 8 or 10. So if you're going to have another section in the area here before the entrance conveyor, don't go too crazy. Now on your discharge conveyor, you probably want at least 10 foot of discharge conveyor, for collection of your completed pails. We're actually running out of water, so we're going to turn the water on here, continue to fill a few more pails, and then we can show you a little bit more of the machine. But again, we're just, we just threw the wires in there to run the motors, but obviously you probably have those hooked up to better switching. But it's kind of cool to have the machine, this old and in such good condition, so it's kind of neat to see, and I just want to get the videotape here for you. Show you a little better idea how the thing was working. And now I'll show you exactly how that scale's firing on this next one coming through. So you'll be able to see as the, right now it's got a filled pail on there, so it's showing some weight on there, but we did run out of water too. So there's your completed pail coming in. Now this one's filling, and eventually you'll see the weight increasing in the pail, and the scale is going to overcome that. And you'll see the little needle move up, and it shuts off, and you want to be somewhere near the zero. We're just over by a hair, but it's more about the repeatability than anything. So here comes your next container. You'll be surprised how accurate this little scale actually is. So as you can see, the last one finished just over zero, and so did this one. So if you were looking at that on a scale, you're talking probably within 1/10 of a pound without an issue. So again, once it's all done, if you got any problems, just give us a call or questions and we'll work you through it. But nice little machine. Hope you have fun with it.